Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Pisces March 4, 2022. The moon spends another day in your privacy sector, but it can be tough to relax in the first half of today. Perhaps your mind is in overdrive, and it's hard to get to a comfortable speed. It's best to put aside tension over personal viewpoints, paperwork, or errands, and it becomes easier to do as you advance. While your interests are many, and they will continue to motivate you in the days ahead, you may also need some time alone to sort out all of your feelings and experiences. For best results, avoid allowing impatience to drive your decisions. It's a great time to acknowledge feelings you may have buried in recent weeks. Your intuition is working powerfully. You're choosing to keep to yourself despite having so much to say. For instance, the moon will continue to glimmer through harmony-seeking Pisces and your secretive 12th house of closure, dreams, and all things behind the scenes. Still, it will simultaneously square your traditional ruler, Mars, in the process. Single or taken, you're likely lacking clarity and/or balance between what you've had your heart set on versus the actual facts of a situation. Although, when considering today's Jupiter-Uranus sextile, one thing's for sure, you can expect the unexpected when it comes to dating and romance. You'll probably find yourself very busy today, which may suit you just fine. This can really work in your favor if you have some work to catch up on. Being energetic, active, and getting things done will be natural for you. In fact, when you have to sit for too long, you probably find yourself feeling restless or anxious. You fidget and squirm around. If you notice yourself doing this, it's a good time to go find something more active to do. Financial difficulties could be overcome today through the help of someone considerably older than you. Helpful advice could make future courses of action seem clearer and more practical than they have in the past. Your own practical abilities are heightened, and you're less likely than usual to let strong emotions interfere with making use of them. Previously unawakened intuitive abilities could also be of assistance. Use this time to renew contacts with your family. They will be pleased, and you might even be able to resolve old conflicts as a mediator or by taking the first step to clear matters up. The constellation is favorable for burying the hatchet once and for all. It's really hard for you to deal with people today, at least in an honest way. Friends and dates might have to wait because your energy flow is just a little off. Work should go pretty well, though. In touch with your emotions, you are fortunate to be so clear about your feelings, which helps you decide exactly what to do. Whether you are looking for casual dates or interested in starting a more serious relationship, you make the right choice. Start planning how best to pursue your own happiness. This is going to be a big day, but only for you. The planetary energy will be proposing that you look inside of yourself and meditate deeply. Focus on these questions. Where do the objectives that you have fixed for yourself come from? Why are you on this particular career path? Why do you want to realize this particular dream? It is possible that all the projects you want to undertake have some relationship with your past and family. It is worth thinking about. If you enjoy collecting of any sort, your interest will be piqued on this day. Even if this isn't something you've tried before, let the energy of this day motivate you to check this wonderful hobby out. Whether you discover that stamps are your thing, or Beanie Babies, there's no end to the pleasure this kind of activity can bring. Don't be surprised if you find the perfect addition for your collection and you are out and about with this essence happening. The moon's departure from Pisces today might bring the new moon of the last few days to a close, but not only will your birthday month continue, but the momentum created over the last few days will continue to build. The moon moves on just as the sun and Jupiter are moving towards an alignment in Pisces over the weekend, leaving you with your intuition, instincts, and imagination fueled as the giants of the cosmos come together to ride the wave that the new moon has created. This is a chance to fully embrace the future and not just this new solar year. In the moon's final hours in Pisces before leaving today, Your instincts are especially sharp and Venus and Mars will be using this to their advantage. In their final 2 days in a social and serendipitous part of your chart, the planets of love and passion are working to put you in the right place at the right time, but it relies on being able to hear and trust what your heart and gut are telling you. Your tarot reading for today. The Magician, the Lovers, and Temperance. The cards you selected invite you to make an effort to unblock a situation that you have been stuck in for quite some time. For this you need to overcome an obstacle that is a real challenge for you. If you adopt the correct behavior, you should end up in a more satisfactory situation where the challenges you are facing today could dissipate. In the coming days, you will have the possibility of taking things in hand due to this unexpected event, which should allow you to prove yourself to the people who really matter to you. You'll understand, you need to take control your own life to take advantage of all the promises in your draw. In the past, you have experienced equivalent situations when everything just seemed to be getting on top of you. At that time, you knew how to count on the support of your loved ones by giving them your trust. Today, the cards evoke the influence of an older man. He seems to monopolize your thoughts and should help you to take things in hand. It is not always easy to get your bearings and you encounter an unexpected situation, but this man will be there for you, to help you find the right path and make the right decisions during this crucial period. You should keep your goals in mind and take the advice of this draw so that all the odds are in your favor in March 2022. You need to be aware of the issues raised in this draw to advance to a happier situation in love and in your personal life. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the universe is testing us to make karmic decisions that will have a major impact on our lives. We're given the chance to choose between our higher and lower energetic vibrations to make honorable choices. Whether or not we choose the right path can change our future. The Great Awakener Uranus opposes the Moon, with Mercury, Uranus, and Saturn in a T-square to these energies. You could make major discoveries today that shift your passions, mind, and heart. Revelations will be made and secrets revealed. These planets are strengthening each other in the sky. Know that your emotions could force you to act impulsively, which could steer you in another direction. Mercury moves you toward your desires, while Mars and Saturn force you to assert your individuality by letting go of the past. Mercury's tense aspect to the Moon creates internal confusion and uncertainty. You could be distracted by information that later proves to be untrue. Take any scandalous or shocking news with a grain of salt. Popularity and charm come naturally to you, and it's mainly just a question of being yourself and sharing your feelings openly with others. This is an ideal time to focus on relaxation and sharing with friends and family,